Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. Today I'm joined by Bart, and for those of you who don't know Bart, then he is one of the best ladder players right now. If I'm not mistaken, then you won 3 seasons in a row, didn't you? Last year?
3 seasons non-competitive, but still.
I think that's actually a record. I don't think anyone has ever won more than 3 seasons in a row. That's really impressive.
Yeah, I think Alessio also on 3.
I think Alessio did. I think also Green Knight once won 3 seasons in a row. But I mean, that's really good. What's your secret to doing so well on ladder?
Yeah, I think I'm just playing good lists and stopped misplaying that much like before, and now I'm performing quite good.
That sounds like a very solid strategy. So one of the decks that you're very famous for playing a lot is Nature's Gift. What is it you like so much about Nature's Gift and Devotion in particular?
Yeah, Gift is just a solid list, very fun to play with so many point slam potential. And yeah, when there was a control meta, more like with strike, I was playing a lot of gift and it felt just good.
Yeah, and one thing I noticed myself, not sure if you agree with that, but there's a lot of Skellige this season, Ursine, Warriors, and Nature's Gift does really well against that in my experience.
Yeah, probably the best matchups are against Liga. I agree.
Yeah, so it's really nice to have just have this list that you have a lot of solid matchups, but then you actually have a very good matchup against one of the most popular decks right now. Um,
Yeah.
and yeah, I mean, why is it even a good matchup? Because like when you look at it, you see like Nature's Gift having a lot of engines, Gallagher having a lot of control. So why is it actually that this is a good matchup?
I think because gift is more about point slam, and it doesn't evolve that much on engines, and also the biggest engine of this deck, Ifne, spawns 3 engines at once, which is sometimes difficult for them to deal with, especially if you like buff it with leaders, so they can't Blood Eagle the young Dryads, and yeah.
Yeah, that's a very good
Also,
point. So if you start with Aethne and then you use leader chats on the young dryads, then they can't really Wolf Clans them, they can't Body Eagle them,
yeah,
so they just stay. And one other thing I noticed is that they actually struggle a lot to deal with Gesra. Because obviously they have Skjortl, they have Wolf Clans, but if you can like give this a few buffs with like Circle of Life, or maybe you can give it armor with Paulie, then and the leader charge, they actually struggle a lot to deal with it.
yeah, you also can unlock it with Purify Keres
Yeah.
if they play the Younger.
That's true, yeah. If they're running a Jenga the lock card, then you have ways to purify it. So overall, the matchup is really good. The list you're running here is fairly standard for Devotion Gift. Like when you're playing Devotion Gift, you don't have that many options.
Mhm.
The version we're using here is like a little bit more point slammy and a little bit less engine heavy. We're not running Sage, for instance, but we are running Elias.
Yeah.
So we're basically only having the Eithne, the Gesra, and the double hammered rides. There are no cat witchers, there's no sage, anything like that. Which I personally like because it means that it's easier for you to start responding to the opponent threats earlier. Like if you have a lot of engines and the opponent start playing threats that don't want to rebuke or circle of life or something like that, then you end up delaying your engines so much they don't actually play for that much value.
Yeah,
So,
true.
but should we jump into a few games and see how it actually plays out?
Yeah, sounds good. Let's do it.
All right, perfect. All right, so we have against double cross here. Would you usually say this is a good or a bad matchup?
It's, I would say it's close to 50-50. It's for sure better for them if they play double cross than lockdown, because
Mm-hmm.
lockdown is a very good matchup for gift.
So do we get rid of the Gorge here in round one?
Yeah,
Should we also get rid of like one Hammer Dryad, or what do you think?
yeah, we can get rid of Muhammad Riyad.
Dunka is nice.
Oh yeah,
Maybe the sound
um,
works.
yeah. We either keep or mulligan all critters.
Okay, we can take a mulligan on them.
Uh,
So Would you usually start Dunker here, or would you just start like a Pyro, or what do you think is good here?
Yeah, it's probably either of these plays. I usually start with Dunka.
Yeah, and we
But
don't T8, right? It would play around coated weapons, but plays into Leo, which they're probably running.
yeah, they shouldn't run 5 damage, I think.
No, I agree. He could probably open with something like one of the cards that had like 2 damage on
Slave
order.
Hunter.
Slave Hunter, yeah, right. And then they threaten with the
Mm.
coup, which is a little bit annoying. But we could rebuke that, I guess, if they go for that line.
Okay.
So
So now we can probably play Pyro.
yeah,
We
like
can
that
always...
as well. And we have the rebuke next turn if he plays another
Yeah.
engine, right? So in this matchup, I think I would usually try to win round 1 and bleed out the ball if possible. Then also...
That's exactly what I am doing as well.
Yeah, makes sense. So we kind of have to win round 1 at almost all costs, but I think we can actually do it with like fairly little commitment as well, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, that's how usually it goes against NG.
Do we just take the rebuke here?
Yeah.
We almost kind of want to bait him into contesting this round a little bit. So it's not actually good that Gesra is going this tall, because he's probably gonna yin it, right? We'd rather have the carry on like a Fav or maybe like a Elias or something like that. Or even the Hammer, right? Just getting a few buffs of that wouldn't be terrible either.
Yeah, I wonder if we should keep her in hands now for Dunka to buff her.
Yeah. Like, I think, so obviously if we go for Hammer Dry and lead a charge, we win the round easily, right? But I feel like it might be okay just to go for like Caress, Shaping Nature, something like that.
Yeah, it's more greedy, but I think it's better because this Gazras is just points for his toll removal.
I agree, because let's try this. We also get a Purify on this, which is really nice. Do we want to take it right away?
We don't need to.
Okay, let's float it then. I guess we don't need to use this one either. Nice to get a few buffs on the Hammer, right? So he might just pass here because Dunker's going, right? He doesn't want to play too much into that. But he could also go for like a Breath or something. Okay. So here we have a few options. Like we could either go for like a Purify on that, or we could go for Shaping Nature to give Veil. What do you think is better?
Both are probably equal points because we either lose 2 points on Caress or 2 points on Shaping Nature. So I think it doesn't matter what we play here.
Maybe we should just go for Shaping Nature then. I mean, it's kind of like the... Yeah, I think let's try to go for Shaping Nature here. Go for the Veil line. And do you still think we should float, or do you think it makes sense to flip now, just in case?
I think it makes sense to use it now because he won't probably play an engine, and now he can use Leo on it or something.
Yeah, I agree. Also kind of funny how all of these goes front row, right? Not giving us any... I guess you should have played the Pyro back row for Gesra. But it's very likely we're going to Gesra this round anyway, so shouldn't be a big deal. He might be running Vincent as well. Some people run Vincent over Leo. If that's the case, then they will probably take it here, I guess.
Yeah, they will probably. Oh, okay, never mind.
Okay.
But this Dunka didn't perform. Oh, okay, at least
that's nice.
buff.
There, yeah. To be fair, we didn't have the best buff targets in hand here. It's better than Nightmare, but that's it. Another Hammer Ride is actually not that bad, I don't think. So what do we do with the molds here?
We can move maybe lower Hamadryad.
Okay. And do we want to keep this Pyro, or do we want to get rid of the Poly here? Do you think the Poly might be worse in this matchup?
Probably, yeah. I guess if we mulligan Pyro, it's better to mulligan Poly. I think if we either want to mulligan one of them.
You could also just let's take the Poly. That's definitely an improvement at least.
Oh yeah, good.
It's kind of nice to open with the Pyro, right? Because it means if it just goes for a Sergeant or something like that, it just dies. So I guess we just start with that, right? Or would you rather start Hammered, right?
No, Pyro makes perfect sense.
Yeah, and obviously we are stacking back row because that means that when we go for the Gesra, then that will play for nice points. Goes for log on it.
Okay.
So
Yes, now we probably play Hamadryad.
and would you use leader chats now? Or would you just hold it?
They need protection from them.
I think we can hold it.
Yeah, I kind of like that as well, to be honest. It would actually be interesting to use Caress on this next turn. If he plays an engine, gives us 50% chance to snipe whatever he plays.
Yeah, I don't think we use more than one leader on Hamadryad anyway, because it plays into tower removal. So we can always do it later.
Yeah.
Rush. Oh, okay.
That's a pretty nice Caress. I think
Yeah.
let's take that, right?
Yeah, we should always take it.
Front row again, of course.
Yeah.
So now
We
he'll
are
probably
joking in Legacy that if your starting deck has Gezras, spawn Trent on front. Always welcome.
That's how it feels. Okay. So how do we play here? Like we could go for like call into Aethne, for instance. But I'm not sure if that's too much here, or if we would rather save that for round 3.
We have like 1 out of 3 chance, but I think everything is good, so we probably should go for it.
Call
Everything from the Dryad is good.
Oh, would you go? I was thinking like call into it.
Okay, call, okay.
What
Yeah, so call into Ifna is good, I think.
Yeah, okay, let's try that. And the nice thing about this... actually jump back row. The nice thing here is that we stay ahead of the ball, right?
Yeah.
Another thing is obviously his leader here. We don't want to play it because it gives him leader, but we also don't want to... we don't want to hold it because it gives him leader, but we also don't want to play it because it gives him Yin plus Joachim, so a few awkward things. But I mean, if he takes it, then maybe we can just rebuke it with Forest Protector, and it's actually kind of fine.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not too scary. So does he take the Gesra?
He's going for the leader now.
Did he find the Gesra? He did, okay.
He did.
So that's just a Forest Protector, right?
Yeah, I think so. I wonder if he has Invo Joachim in hand.
So if we don't play anything, I can get ahead with ball. If we take a 1 leader shots, at least we stay ahead of the ball. Although he
we should try to stay ahead of the ball, I think.
The question is, do we take a double buff? Because now we are...
I think 1 buff is
but if he high rolls this... Pretty unlikely.
Yeah, if he snipes.
Yeah.
So that's what 1 out of... it's a very low chance for him. Only 2 units get ahead with ball. So I don't think...
Okay. Yeah, I can see it. Like, it's basically he has to hit a Forest Protector this, right?
Yeah.
So it's 2 and 3, 6...
2 out of 10 almost.
Yeah. 2 and 9, I think, so...
Yeah.
That seems fine. So... we just played this late, right? When he can't go for both of them, or would you go for it already now? Of course, just go like council, try to find...
We can also play it now and pass if he was.
Do we want to pass on that though?
I don't know, because depends on his hand, I guess. Yeah, we can play Shaping Nature first, I guess.
Okay. Just on this one, maybe?
Oh, this gives him better coup.
Okay, this one then?
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, and obviously if we see his yen coming down at any point, we just take the Gesra.
Yeah.
He has flying
What?
Vincent. So both Vincent and Leo. That's someone who's tired of toll removal.
Yeah.
Do we just go council first here? Or just play this for like one guaranteed
Does he even... His only aristocrats left, I think, are Joachim and Roderick, because he probably cut usurper for this Vincent, right?
Yeah, that's quite possible.
I don't know.
I think I'm gonna try to go for the council first here.
Yeah, let's do it.
I think we
Okay,
take a
so...
Elias.
Yeah, we take Elias here. It
So
also
if
gives
we
us
go
better...
back row, we have 3, 6.
we can just kill the two from back, right?
Yeah, is that better than
It
killing
will-
the 1 point front row? What do you think?
It makes our Gaza's 2 points better,
Yeah,
so I think it's 1 point better.
just wondering. There's like also some. But this he could go. It goes for spy now. Back row is really bad,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
I think we should
Oh,
go front.
fuck. Yeah, we should probably do it too. But if he needs to punish it, I think he needs to have both Roderick and Joachim in hand, because
Yeah.
if he goes... and he will only have one aristocrat left then.
Yeah, he should be pretty low on aristocrats. That's the nice thing. Goes for the
Oh,
board. We just
okay,
pass on
that's
that.
good, that's good, yeah, we pass.
Yeah, because he probably got like Roderick Joachim in hand here, right? Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Might have to play. Okay, he goes for Invo into that. I think it's a pretty strong card for him as well.
Yeah, it's 10 points.
Yeah, just like a nice point spam card, right, for him.
At least he doesn't have any punish now for Gazas, to be fair.
Gold is nice. Sun doesn't look too terrible.
And only like fourth is better, I think.
Yeah, maybe this would be good as well. I mean, 5 would be a lot better as well. Habit Ride maybe because of Frixie.
Oh, yeah.
Do we try more?
Yeah, we have 2 mulligans.
Let's try.
Okay, let's move. Okay,
That's
good,
probably
good.
around the same, right? Maybe it's a little bit, probably better actually.
Yeah, it's probably even better, I think.
Yeah.
We have still leader.
So we just start with this, then Hammer Dryad, maybe a leader charge, and then Gesra.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's actually better to go Gesra now because then we get like double.
Yeah. For it to go back row 2
Depends if we
times.
think he got a lock for it. Still hasn't played Brathens, right?
He played
Did-
2
wait,
locks
played-
already, right?
Oh, he played Brathens, Leo. Okay. So what does he have here? Cool, sure.
Does he even have any goals? Maybe like Ramon.
Yeah, Ramon would be. Yes, usurper.
Oh, he... What? So he cut at Ramon, I think.
Yeah, I tend to agree. I think we go for this, right?
Yeah. We need to greet, I think.
I mean, we're actually in an okay position, right?
Yeah, I think he doesn't even have any goals. Joachim only.
Joachim, yeah,
Probably.
and a lock, okay. So
So
maybe
we
cut
beat
Joachim.
Joachim, I think.
I don't think he's running Joachim. Would you go Roderick into coup then? Before you went? Maybe. We just go for this leader charge. We have to go double
Yeah,
leader charge now. The other one doesn't
uh,
matter too much, right?
he assumed that usurper is better than second Joachim, I guess. If he has it in hand.
Yeah, but he could just go Roderick into... I guess that's fair. But we should beat Joachim, I agree. Okay, it's just an emissary. Alright, nice. God is sometimes a little bit underwhelming in this list, but in this sort of situation, it's just nice to have this sort of finisher. Playing for 11 points.
I think you need something like that in gift.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh,
Nice.
my teammate.
Yeah, okay, we finished placements. Almost 2500. I think we only lost like 5 games in total. I hope for one more game,
Oh.
Bart.
Yeah, let's go one more.
Okay, so we got another Nilfgaard matchup here, and you said that Lockdown was actually a better matchup than Double Cross.
Yeah, but it might be Colgrim, so it's probably bad matchup then.
Yeah,
'Cause
Colgrim
we
is
don't
annoying.
have-
But what I
it's-
found about the Colgrim matchup is that you can actually, like, you're very good at going non-interactive here on Red Coin. We can just start, like, double circle.
Oh yeah, and also strengths are unspawning, so he can't clog us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
This is good.
So we might want to mulligan, like, we actually want to have some discard cards, but maybe we can mulligan, like, actually, do we mulligan the Eithnes? Do we don't get random buffs? Maybe mulligan Gord.
Yeah, either Gold or Afni. And one Tempering, probably.
Okay. Now this one looks solid. So this could indicate Colgrim, right? Oh, it's Madak?
Oh no.
Double Madak. Huh, interesting. So, I mean, we can kill that and try to knight for him.
Yeah.
So what do we go for here? Do we go for...
They run Heatwave, right? So
Yes, I'd run a heat
but
wave.
also they run 5 damage. So
Yeah.
probably one buff on Gezras is okay.
Okay. I can see that. Yeah, we just want... And he can't actually play another bomb here, right? Because... Oh, he's struggling already. All that.
Relax. Proactivity.
So... What do we do here? We could
We
like this...
can go for another circle and try to not low roll.
Alright. Let's do that. Okay, that's really nice, actually. Really nice. We just rebuke that.
Yeah.
And that's when I go
That's
Forest Protector. But I think maybe rebuke first is better, and then...
Yes, there are some upside for both plays. But
Like, maybe this is actually good, right? Like, just this allows him to go for another...
on our board, so
Yeah,
he will
definitely.
have another bomb probably. So I think rebuke is better.
Yeah.
Because he can't play bomb now. He will need to damage his unit again.
Yeah, true. And if he does that, then we go Forest Protector, and then we actually threatening to an uneven.
Mhm.
And if he passes, we probably just go like Hammer Dryad, Garez, or something like that, and then we should be fine in the long round, right?
Yeah, we should definitely win it, especially since he doesn't have Leto established.
Okay, the Desperate Mentor. Okay. So we could go for the Forest Protector here. We could also pass, basically.
Yeah, I think pass is not bad, to be
Or we could
honest.
discard.
Yeah, let's discard Tampering, I think.
Okay. Yeah, because we still... So if we pass this here, we go Hammer Dryad and we go this. That would play for how much? So...
It plays for 5, 7, 9. Yeah, I think it's enough by 1, but I need to count again.
Okay, so this plays for 3, and then 4
Oh,
additional
I think it's
points.
maybe a tie, because
3, 5.
yeah, because we don't have extra point from leader.
So it's 7, 11. Yeah, it's a tie, right? So we have to go Forest Protector or Call. What about like Call into like Frexinet, for instance? Because Forest Protector is a huge commitment.
Calling to Tunka is enough.
Is it enough?
Yeah, no, it's not enough. So let's go calling to Frexen.
Or this actually. Now let's just take
We
Frexinet.
we won't have strength.
Okay. And then oh shit.
Oh no.
That kind of ruins the fun actually. So now this is not
Can't.
enough anymore, right? So we actually have to go Forest Protector here.
Yeah.
That's kind of frustrating actually.
At least we can go for a circle. It's enough by 1.
Yeah. And we best just buff the Hammer Dryad now, right?
more by 1.
Yeah.
Kill the unit.
We always forget about that Niggers. But okay, I feel like this is an okay situation. Like he has to play the Kingslayer on 3, which is obviously a pretty slow tempo. Even though we have to go first, protect the call here, then still feel like we should have a pretty strong hand for on 3.
Yeah, I think we are in a very good spot, to be fair.
Kick the Pyro maybe. These shouldn't be bad. Maybe kick Paulie here. Also doesn't really do much in this matchup, I don't think.
Yeah, Paulie can move Mad Dog, but yeah, it's just 9-point max.
Gravity Dry Pass, and we went down 2. So we would like, obviously, to find our provisions, because, yeah, otherwise his mentals will play for more points.
Already...
So he's going to steal.
So he's going to yank our...
Council, right?
No, Elias is 9.
Oh, okay. That's not the worst thing, to be honest. Like, he sacrificed one of his mentors by doing this.
Yeah.
And Quinn. Like, I don't think that's too bad for us.
Yeah, this Elias is only 9 points for him, because his lowest unit will be 3, I think. Mother.
Yeah. So, obviously this one is not doing much for us. We found the council, which is really nice. So we just kick this one first, right? Double Pyro is not great.
Pyro doesn't do anything, I think, in this matchup.
Okay, Dunker dies to coated weapons.
Does it gives us better chances of finding 4?
Yeah, 5 would be very nice. So what can he put? He can put Forest Protector back, and he can actually do that without having to worry, right? Because, yeah, we already played our call, unfortunately. He's gonna play 11-point Mentos. But how many Mentos does he have left? He's already played Vigo and Location, right? So only got 1 more Mentor left. So he wanna go for a bomb now, right? That's like probably what he's wanna. Do we just start with like an Oak Critter maybe?
Yeah, Oak Critters plays the least proactive. So
maybe Pyro is actually more annoying for him, right? If he has to play a bomb, then.
I think they're around the same. Yeah.
I think I'll try the Pyro, right? Because like essentially you'll have to damage it, right? And then you might actually be able to snipe it again before it gets to play the Kingslayer, which would be kind of funny.
Yeah.
Not sure if you'll be able to deny it for real, but.
Okay.
So we just activate and then we go Oak Critter maybe?
Yeah, that's like the thing.
Okay.
Aye.
That's also okay.
Yeah.
Just go for this. Yeah. I think he would just lag points, to be honest, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I think we should be fine. He needs to trade down a lot to Gezras with Heatwave.
Yeah.
And Ifna also does a lot of points.
So, Ethna first or Hamadryad first? Maybe Hamadryad?
Maybe Hamadryad, yeah, he can't kill her. Otherwise, then Heatwave, and if he Heatwave, then Gezras is safe.
Yeah. I just want to make sure that there's lower probability of him killing the young Dryads with Ragnarok. Probably also need to be careful of his Red Haze. It's like a little cheesy tech that a lot of people are playing right now. Oh, that's actually a very nice combo for him, right? I guess it's... Is that actually good?
I think it would make points eventually, this Maddock, because Trends would spawn sooner or later on front.
Yeah.
So it's probably just 9 points, to be fair. But it lets him play proactive, so...
Yeah. We're Anthony here.
Let's go Anthony.
And I played right into the Heritage after talking about not wanting to play
No.
Should have placed it here.
Yeah.
That was dumb. Let's see if he goes for it here. He probably does, right?
Yeah, he goes there.
At least he low rolls these. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Ah, he high rolled
Oh
that.
no, but he high roll.
So,
Ragnarok.
okay. So, do we ever go like council here? So, if you find Gord, it's bad. Then we'd rather do it later. But if you find Father Hamadryad, it's kind of nice to do it now.
I think Hamadryad will be around the same points as Gort anyway.
So, we just take it now.
Mm-hmm.
Into
Okay,
Fav.
good. Oh no, trends.
I think Rebuke should just be better, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Just kill this. I guess...
Depends where Trent will spawn, because if he will
Yeah.
and
True.
but
I think I'll
yeah,
take
it's
the
better to
50.
kill Monter, I think. Okay.
Okay. I mean, it's still because you'll still have too much here, right? So.
Yeah. At least Rebuke didn't buff this Trent from.
Yeah. He still hasn't played any coded weapons yet. Maybe that's gonna come down now. Just another bomb. Nice. Okay. So, shaping nature now.
Nature. Yeah.
Do we boost this one just to protect it a little bit?
Yeah, we should buff this one, I think.
Nice.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah. Kinda sad about playing into that red haze. That's actually gonna cost us a lot of points.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of annoying.
He has 2 purified bombs, oh my god.
Do you ever go for like Donka back row here, or is that just trolling?
If we expect her to die anyway, it might be good to be fair.
Yeah. Let's just go. I guess maybe these are just more important. We could all just play this as finisher. Donka finisher. And we just
Yeah.
play.
Yeah, let's play Dunkas finisher, yeah. I think that's the best thing to
Take
do.
this back row. Ah,
No.
bad Triant. He has 1 mint, and like, how many bombs does he have left here?
So we go Gazras now, I think.
Yeah, probably right, because otherwise you'll just heat wave like the Hamadryad maybe. If we go guess for now, we can go Caress on this next. If he heat waves this. It's actually gonna get closer than I expected.
Yeah.
So Pauli would actually have been good for like pulling some Triants back here potentially.
True. But the bad thing is that it spawns right after we play a spell, so
That is true.
it would only work at the start when we had 2 trends at front.
Yeah, that's a good point. Please don't kill anything. Ugh. So now we go Gesra.
Yeah.
So probably the heat wave coming down now. Gonna be really close here because he still has 1 mental left.
I think we win.
Then we go for this.
Yeah, we just barely win, I think.
Do we?
Yeah, because
We
we
got
got
11
plus
points.
2.
We got 7 plus 9. Yeah, we should just win, right? If it's a mentor. Just another bomb.
So it's even better.
Shouldn't you have activated here first? Alright.
Yeah,
Nice.
he lost 2 points.
One against Nilfgaard twice. It's funny how this deck is like just getting super popular like so quickly.
This double mother?
Yeah, double Madak.
Yeah, as people said on your stream, you were making the meta.
Yeah, true. Alright, Bart. Thanks a lot for joining us today. That was really cool.
Yeah, it was very cool for me as well.
Nice.
Thanks for inviting.
It's a pleasure is all mine. Hopefully I can convince you to join us another time as well.
Oh, yeah, we'll be for sure up for it.
Alright. Thanks for watching the video, everyone. See ya.